Okay.
Okay, Eiffel Tower flaneurs and followers. This is a live video with Amber Minogue.
Hello.
And we're having a few people that are following along today.
With booze.
That have just been on the, what do you call it? We just did a live episode. So what we're going to do today, and I'm sure people are sort of slowly tuning in, let us know if there's any audio problems, but Amber and I, a theatre star and comedian and podcaster. Amber's going to reveal a secret park to you guys.
Yes.
Any first words before any last words?
No. Come with us. It's a lovely day.
Come with us. Lovely day. 10th arrondissement, Jardin Villemain. We're going to walk through all the sunbathing people to start with. And also, yeah, to all the people who are here on this free trial for the week, I think it's about 100 of you. Welcome. Feel free to comment, say hello. There's a cameraman who's going to read your comments out to us to begin with. Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go, everybody.
On y va.
On y va. Oh. We have some French people with us today. Are people watching? Are there any...
Yes.
Okay, great. What did you say?
Do you want to cut directly to that, or do you want to look at the little...
I think we'll go right through the middle. But first, this part here is where we were just doing the live audio show. So that's what you missed. Next time you're in Paris, guys, you should come along and join us. But yeah, do you want to lead the way? Do you know it?
Yeah, I know. No, I was just saying because that's got like the sort of the communal...
Yes, okay, let's do that. So you guys, Amber, if you're just tuning in, Amber, who runs the Becoming Maman show, your two-woman show.
Yeah, we're a two-woman show about raising French children when you're not French.
And this is your first walk show, by the way.
This is my first walk show.
This is our first walk show. But if you want to just take a look at where we are, 1,000 people sunbathing. Just
1,000.
Come on. So it's a beautiful day in Paris, right? It's such a beautiful sunny day. It's a perfect day. In fact, the whole week's going to be sunny. Perfect week for 6 walk shows in 6 days. And a perfect way to start with a perfect guest, Amber Minogue, in the perfect park.
Thank you. It's perfect. But look, like it's busy. It's Paris. It's a busy park. Everyone's around. But within this park, there's another secret park. Like
But it's not the secret park.
No, but like this bit here is the communal park, and it's so pretty, and it's all got massive flowers around here. Look.
It's funny because there are a lot of people following us, but only about 5 of them are with us. But then there's about 20 people behind them. I thought we'd pick them up like duckling.
But look how gorgeous it is and so
win?
massive. Yeah, and it's really nice. Gorgeous. Oh, nice.
Hey guys, come in. Remember, we'll do little bits for the supercut. So, hey guys, come in. So if you're just tuning in, you're wondering where we are. It's called the Jardin Villemain in the 10th arrondissement, right by the canal where we're about to walk. And we're kind of pressed for time because...
We are, because we've got to get to our secret park, which shuts.
At 6.
Yeah, at 6. We've got to get over there. But I was just showing you this because it's so pretty. And in summer, like these giant big flowers. It's a secret park within the park. And there's a little book sharing thing. And
a book sharing thing?
Yeah, you know that bookshelves in the park that you can put all your books now?
Well, let's go look at that, and then we'll head out. And if you were to get a book, the perfect thing to carry it would be the Eiffel Tower tote bag. People are filming us, filming the walk show. Did you see that? Let's do it.
Because it's like a communal space, and then they've got a little book share.
So if you're thinking, I want about 6 different books to choose from, you don't want the thousands in the library. You want a really specific choice.
But you can bring your books here and leave them. If you can't be
So we have a question. Is Karen is asking if is Amber from Panam Podcast?
Yeah.
Did we not say? Oh yes, people are
is.
tuning in. Amber, Panam Podcast.
Panam Podcast.
Regularly cited as one of the top podcasts in Paris.
The top podcast, just after the Eiffel Tower.
I'd say right up there together. And she also does Becoming Maman, a regular theatre show that's on pause at the moment until September.
Yeah.
But it's been going every week. I've seen it. Brilliant show.
Yeah.
It's all about being a mother, right?
And we have a podcast. Yeah.
You
Come on
got a
then.
podcast? What?
To
Sorry,
the
let's
next place.
Right.
You've got to get. Let's go around.
Exit this way.
Let's go around.
This is the first time we've had a walk show where people are following. It's quite
Weird.
We have to. The park is about to close.
We are. We're getting there.
So while we're walking, I thought I'd talk to you guys, your regular supporters and you people on the trial. We're going to try a new segment today that I invented on the walk over here, called. It's going to be called "Am I French or Am I Faking French?" And the idea is I'm going to introduce you viewers at home to 2 people, one of whom is French, one of whom is faking a French accent, and I want you guys to guess if you think they're French or faking French. Walking on the road, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Okay, this bar is called L'Atmosphère. But Oliver, I know you love knowing about like why bars get their names, and this one comes from a movie, you know, that was filmed down here, and it was called the Hôtel du Nord, and you know there's a bar opposite called the Hôtel du Nord after the movie. But the most famous quote, you must know this, is Atmosphère. The main character, she sort of says, well, she says it in this very funny way, and I'm not going to try and say it. Maybe a French person could say it. No,
You can't point to a Russian person.
You know French? Any French people?
Atmosphère, ce que j'ai une gueule d'atmosphère.
Exactly. And so it's a quote from that movie, and this is why this bar is called L'Atmosphère.
Did you get the bar in?
I did.
Okay,
it's a
that
cool
must
bar.
fair. Red light, green light.
Green light, not for everyone.
Did you catch it? Did you catch it on camera? The woman went
Yeah.
through the red light.
Crier le feu rouge.
Okay, green. Yes, we can see. So while we're just walking, I thought I'd explain. You guys who are watching your first walk show, and I know that a lot of you have gone back and watched the other ones that I've had on there that have the replay. So this is what we do. We do a live video. I have a guest. We show Paris. We're walking and talk showing. It's a walk show. That's what you're watching.
And here you've got Antoine and Lily, and they're so colourful and nice, but they've always got pink flamingos, which is the nemesis of my son.
He is probably one of the most colourful sections of shops in Paris.
Yeah.
You guys, if you guys have questions and you want them answered, or you have directions or suggestions, send them along. The cameraman has agreed to read them out to us.
Yes. Come on.
Are we talking about this one?
Yeah, let's
Maybe
go
along
this
the-
one.
Okay, well,
We can go because it's so pretty.
okay.
You fancy?
Yeah. So, question for you guys at home: who's seen the movie Amélie? There's not really a reaction, but if you have, you're about to see something from it. Come along.
Yes.
Anything to say to these lovely followers?
Hello, followers.
Here we are.
Yes.
The Canal Saint-Martin.
Beautiful. Canal Saint-Martin, so beautiful, so lovely. And we're just by one of the locks. And boats come down here all the time, and you know, really upsets the traffic because they've got to stop and they've got to do the water. But it's fantastic. The canal is so much fun. And yeah.
Gail says that she always shops at Antoine and Lily when she visits Paris. Love their clothes.
They have great clothes and
Thanks.
great toys.
So the way this works is it's a lock. The water goes down, and the boats take like a very long time indeed to get there, right?
Absolutely ages. Have you been on the boat tour?
Not yet.
Oh, it's really good. It goes underground. It's really nice. It comes out of Bastille
You know why I don't go in the canal?
because of the crocodiles.
Regular listeners might know that there are 2 crocodiles. I'm not going to go into it, but the season 2 finale,
Yeah.
crocodiles
Yes.
in the canal, just down there.
Terrifying.
That's where the interview happened.
Terrifying.
Can you get a shot of this cameraman? Maybe we cut through that way. Sorry to not talk for a sec. We were planning to get you to the secret garden. So a little word about some of the upcoming walk shows. There's one tomorrow on a very colourful street ahead of the Pride Parade, 6 p.m. tomorrow, Paris time. The next day, Stephen Clark, the author. Let's go. We're going to be walking around the left bank talking about the French Revolution.
Good. Okay, the noise down there.
We'll have to go this way to save time.
Yes. Let's whiz down here.
And if anyone didn't listen to the live radio show that I just did, I happened by total chance today to meet the mayor, the new mayor of the 4th arrondissement, who said that he and perhaps the Paris mayor are going to be on the Eiffel Tower in the upcoming days. Something to look forward to. A bit of graffiti. I heard there's some new Banksies in Paris. Banksy Street Art.
Oh, really?
Banksy Street Art. Maybe. Oh no, we're going to get to the park. I want to do that segment.
What?
Am I French or am I
French,
faking
am I
it?
not? Well, we can try and do it on the way.
Shall we do it on the walk?
Try and do it on the walk.
Okay, Amber, can you take the mic?
I can take
Take the thing?
Yeah.
And I'll introduce, I'll introduce 2 people as we walk.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the game. If you're watching live, that means you're part of the game and you have to respond, otherwise it's not worth doing. I'm going to introduce 2 people. One of them are French, one of them are not French. They're both going to speak a little bit in an interview. One of them will be faking a French accent, one of them is actually French. And you guys have to decide with your votes. Okay, first I'll bring in Michelle. Michelle?
Ah, c'est moi?
So you're speaking English, Michelle?
Bonjour, hello. How are you?
We'll just stop on this corner and we'll just have a little chat.
Okay.
So where are you from in France?
Lyon.
Okay.
Ouais.
And how long have you been in Paris?
6 years, I think. Yeah.
And what's your favorite thing about life? Talk to me a little bit.
Okay, but yeah, the life is very artistic, and I love the canal life, just sitting with my friends and having like a drink of wine on the canal in the park. I
Okay,
just
Michelle,
love
that's
the-
enough. I think you guys have got a taste. Stay with me. I'd
Okay.
like to I'd like to invite a second person, another French person, Sébastien. Come out. No, you can stay here, Michelle.
Oh, ok, d'accord.
So I'll just talk with you a little bit as well.
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Brittany,
And how long have you been living in Paris?
about 3 or 4 years.
And what do you think about it?
Yeah, it's nice. I prefer Brittany, but it's a nice city.
Okay.
I love it.
I
I,
think-
love the Eiffel Tower show especially.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. So I've got two French people, but one of them isn't French. I want you guys to put your comments through, and we'll all walk, and then we're going to reveal which one of these guys is an imposter. Well, we've got to get to the car.
To who?
Has anyone voted?
No votes.
No votes. If you're watching, I want votes. We'll get whoever does the first vote gets the final word. How about that? You can jump back with me. I'll take the camera. Okay, now I can see your comments as we go. After you, Amber.
Good idea. Thanks. Right.
I got. Okay, come on, guys. I'm looking at the comments, and there's people watching, but no one's guessing. Was it the man or the woman who was French? Do you have a guess, Amber?
I do have a guess. Shall I say?
You can guess.
I'm not sure about that man.
You're not sure about the man.
I've
Do you
never
mean
heard a
his
French.
accent, or just in
I've never
general?
heard a French person say Brittany.
Ah,
I've never heard it.
interesting. You think he would have said Bretagne?
It's so hard to say for Anglophones.
Okay, we've got the first comment on the we've got the votes in basically. One comment. You ready?
Yeah.
And I'll film the two of them. The comment says, "I didn't catch his name, but the man is French." Is it true?
Do I
C'est
say?
possible, c'est possible.
Yeah, I'm French.
Yes. Where are you from,
I'm
Michelle?
actually Australian.
And your name?
Carolyn.
There you go. That's the kind of segment you get on the Eiffel Tower. Do you want to? Does anyone else want to take the camera
Yeah,
for a bit?
I can take it.
Okay.
You got it?
We're making good
You
time.
should just hold it. If you hold it with one
The
hand.
guy is French, someone else is
There
commenting.
you go. They got him.
Oh.
Fabien, you didn't convince anybody. Oh, we're almost. It feels like this has been the most high intensity walk show we've ever done. Because
You're getting you're definitely getting your 30 minutes.
it's 25.
Have we got a complaint in the audience? Must be another French person.
We have a new host of the Eiffel Tower. No, so people maybe are just tuning in now. I thought I'd just explain again. We've got, and you tell me if I'm about to bump
No,
into anything.
I'll keep
It's the
quiet.
Eiffel Tower. That's me. You guys are maybe regulars here, or you're having a trial period. Every day for the next 6 days, we're going to be walking around Paris with a guest like Amber Minogue today from Becoming Maman and Pan Am podcast. Someone asked when your next podcast is coming out.
Soon, hopefully, because I've been working so much on the show that I haven't had much time to record Pan Am, but I'm back on it. I'm back on it.
She's back on it. And then, yeah, we're going to be doing these live shows every day. So I want you guys to enjoy it. Enjoy the freestyle. Enjoy seeing this secret park we're about to show you. And usually it's not this intense, but the park's about to close and we'd feel terrible if we didn't make it in time.
That would be a shame.
And we don't usually have a crowd following. That's a new one for today, but it's
have a crowd?
but it's kind of a bit different, so we thought we'd try it.
Empty belly.
Okay, so what street are we on?
Grand Jobel.
Bonjour, Belle.
Grand Jobel.
Ooh, here we go.
Unexpected.
What is this place?
This is the hospital.
Plus the guest. There she is.
There she is. She's making a mad dash for the
There in the
hospital.
corner as if you weren't the guest.
I got trapped behind a lady. She was walking.
She had an emergency.
This is the hospital.
So that's the thing. We've come into the grounds of a hospital on the street Rue Grange aux Belles, which are right underneath. Aux Belles, Auxbelles, the same street that has 10 bells. Quite a nice coffee shop.
Delicious coffee.
I think it was the top cafe in the arrondissement as ranked by the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
And now we're in the grounds of the hospital showing you the secret park. And hoping.
We can get in there
Yeah.
before it shuts, because it shuts at 6.
Oh
And,
gosh, mad dash.
and sadly, we can't go to the museum.
That's right. Tell about the museum.
It's a museum, the only one in Europe, surprisingly, nay, the world, I think. It has wax models of skin diseases.
Oh,
And you can come here. You can come here and really enjoy looking at various models of skin diseases, because this hospital specialises in dermatology and other things. But this,
You can go in and see like people, you know, like a
disgusting
infected arm or something.
But this park was actually, it was originally a hospital for the plague victims. And the
yummy.
grounds were to keep them away from the rest of the
gosh.
population.
And then-
and now we're enjoying them today.
Wow.
Still away from the rest of the population, because it's kind of secret.
Any questions coming in, Michelle?
Aaron Simmons says bonjour.
Careful, mind this hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Oliver, from Marsha Danoski.
Hey, Marsha. Thanks for following. Wasn't quite a question though. Do you guys want to know what the podcast episode for Monday is?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't know, don't have one. I've been in Sweden all week, I haven't got a podcast ready.
Find something.
So, what's going on in here?
Oh, so whoa, hang on, we got it because I'm going to do a trailer like I always
Alright.
do.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll do it like David Attenborough, I think. Can you do David Attenborough?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it together.
Okay.
Here in Paris, hidden in the hospital. You don't have to hold the camera. It's on a gimbal.
Okay, sorry. Interrupted.
It's a
Dramatic
secret park.
effect.
Yes.
Amber.
A secret park unknown to many a native Parisian.
That's
We're going
true.
to show it to you today. Come with us.
That's actually true. A lot of Parisians don't know about this park, I think.
They know about its sister, the Place des Vosges.
It's Sister Park. Come along.
Come with us.
Okay, full disclosure. We came here on a Saturday afternoon. Usually,
On a hot day.
Yeah, if you were to come here any other day at any other time, you can bet your last centime that this would be quite empty. Show of hands: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Who has been here before? 1 out of 6. No, you don't count.
Oh, no.
You suggested this place.
Yeah, sorry.
So maybe we'll just take one loop around the inside and then we'll say goodbye to you.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to you guys. How long? What time is it? Anyone? Time?
I think we got 15 minutes.
Half past.
Half past.
No, it's 10 to.
Okay, so we'll take you guys to, go and show you around. Let us know if there are any comments or questions.
Beautiful, says Ellen Hortop.
Hello, Ellen. What is she talking about there?
Everything.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. There's a children's picnic going on over there.
Birthday. When
Birthday.
there's bunting, it's
Do you
birthday.
guys want to do a section of Are They French or not? Anyone? Anyone want to? Okay, don't talk. Does anyone want to jump in? Just show the park, Tara.
Okay.
Go with Amber.
Alright.
I'm going to see if I can organise another
Come
one.
into the middle, because this park is really beautiful, and it's the hospital is 17th century, and it's Henry IV who builds it for those plague victims. But you can see it looks really like the Place des Vosges, which is perhaps the most, for me, the beautifulest place in Paris. And like, it is busy today. It's a Saturday and it's a really sunny day, but it is normally really deserted. But even though it's busy, it's nowhere near as busy as most of the parks in Paris. But you can see that kind of brickwork.
Sorry to interrupt, is asking, where is this?
Whereas it's in the 10th, it's just between the Canal Saint-Martin and Colonel Fabien. But the reason people don't come here is because it's a hospital. And so you don't think to go for a picnic in the hospital. But you can, and it's not the only one. There's other hospital parks.
And it's the 10th arrondissement. So if you're on Google, you could search for the hospital Saint Louis, and you even on Google Maps you'll be able to see that there's a big green space. But if you come out a little bit so we're in the sun, Amber, I think you can help me host. Am I French or am I faking it to finish up?
Okay.
I'd like to introduce 2 people.
Yes.
I'll introduce, and we're doing fake names.
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
So I'm
of course.
introducing the woman, you're introducing the man.
Okay,
I'll take
okay.
it away. Okay, so I want your comments this time because you were all very quiet last time. So first I'd like to introduce Elisabeth, a French woman.
Yeah.
She's on my side.
Oh, go
Hello.
there, Elizabeth.
So just 2 quick questions. Yes, I'll speak slowly so you understand. What do you think of this park?
It's a first time for me being here. It's small. Yes, it's a nice.
And where are you from in France?
I'm actually from Paris.
Okay. So there you go. You got a taste of Elisabeth, the French woman. Maybe you could take over with.
Oh, Marcel, please join us. join us.
Marcel
Hello.
Marceau. Oh my
Hello.
gosh.
everybody.
Hi. Yes.
Hi.
So, have you been to this park before?
No, never.
No. But will you be coming back here for a picnic?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently it's quite empty during the week, so why not? That's beautiful.
But you know the Canal Saint-Martin.
Yeah, indeed, I'm living nearby.
Okay. And what do you normally do at the canal?
Drinking beer with my friends, playing pétanque, you know, regular.
Elizabeth is
regular
real.
things.
Where are you from in France?
I'm from Nice in the south.
Nice.
Okay. So I think that's we'll leave it to you guys for the next 30 seconds. We have Elizabeth and Marcel, two French people. One is not a French person. We've heard one person.
So we have from Karen and Dawn, the woman I believe, Elizabeth is real. Ellen also says my guess is Elizabeth.
Okay, bring it in. We're getting kicked out. So
And
let's-
it's telling us
no,
that
no.
we've got to get
Can you
out.
see all four of us? Are we all in?
Yeah, no. Come in,
Will
squash
the real
yourself.
French person please put up their hand?
Oh!
Okay.
Well played.
Let's get it in the show. We're getting kicked out of the park. They're blowing the whistle. This is the most secret park. This is a Frenchman. This is a Russian woman. And this is Amber, the co-guest. Check her out. Becoming Maman, Pan Am podcast,
Yeah.
and many other things.
Yeah.
Amber Minogue.
Thank you.
As for me, Oliver G, this is the Earful Tower podcast. If you're watching this, you're either a paying subscriber, so thank you so much, or you're on a free trial. Enjoy the free trial. Consider signing up at the end. There's lots coming in the next week. Thanks for watching, and I'll respond to all your comments later. Farewell.
Bye.
Goodbye. And if you just press stop there.